out. And then, of course, there was like the big controversy with that young man who you believe is a big old cheater. That guy. I need to know the anal beads thing. Is that a legitimate theory?
So it actually started in one of my friend's streamer channel that like one random guy made a comment about anal beads, and he was like, yeah, maybe. And then I think it started taking the rounds in Reddit, and then Elon saw it, tweeted about it, and then obviously it blew up. I actually spoke to I think it was Mark Andreessen who said like that would be one way to do it.
Yes.
But I really, really, really don't believe that has happened. Like, I think it has no connection to reality, but it just became a thing of its own.
So, unfortunately, this young man, we'll explain the anal beads thing, but this young man is a very talented player, but does have a history of some shenanigans, correct? And even admitted that he did a little bit of cheating in order to move his rating higher so he could play better players.
Yeah, I mean he's not admitted to nearly the extent of his cheating, but if you sort of take what chess.com say, then yeah, he cheated a bunch online in a certain period of time. Partly in tournaments, but mostly in casual games, as he said himself to sort of get himself up the standings and play the best players in the world.
But he is a very good player.
I think he has become a very good player, yeah.
Interesting, okay. So what made you convinced that he was cheating in that particular game? And by what method do you think he could possibly have been doing this?
Could you hear something? Was it like, burnt? You're hearing vibrations?
You see his seat shift?
Yeah. You're smelling something? There's a whiff of something in the air?
Yeah, I mean, that would have been the smoking gun, I suppose. But I think there was a combination of things, though, based on the chess level that I thought that he had and that I'd seen from his game, both playing against him, analyzing a little with him, and looking at his other games. There were a lot of stories back then. The thing is also there's a Netflix documentary coming in a few months that sort of where I'm telling my side of the story. So I cannot go too deep into everything, but what I can say was that there were a lot of factors that made me very, very suspicious, and I think ever since then he has become better, but there's still something off. Both then and now, but yeah.
That's so